Hi investor, welcome to the fourth Uncle Stock tutorial of our series, Screening How to Use Search Queries to Find the Best New Stocks. This might be one of the most important features of Uncle Stock, because the feature allows you to track down the best stocks on the market. In this tutorial you will learn how you can find new stocks and how to use search queries to find stocks that match your search criteria. Once again, we start with a clean whiteboard and click on the button Search Stocks. We can see that we get a screening window, which allows us to specify different criteria we desire for our new stock. On top of the screen, we can quickly enter a custom search term for a broad industry or specific product. An example of a search term is 3D printing or big data. If we are interested in companies who are involved in this business, we simply type big data in the search box and Uncle Stock will show us those companies ranked by their Uncle Stock score, from best to worst. But let us keep our search wide for our first screening. In the market window, we can specifically search for companies based in certain regions. Not only can we search for stocks in a specific continent, we can also exclude regions in our search query. In our example for today, we are going to search for stocks from US-based companies or companies based in Europe. In the bottom left corner, we can choose our preferred exchange. In the sectors and industry window, we can include or exclude certain sectors in our search query. In this tutorial, we are going to exclude the financial and telecommunications industry. In the top right corner of the screening window, we can use how Uncle Stock will sort the result. Usually, we will use a certain score to sort our results. In this tutorial, we will be looking for growth at a reasonable price, so we'll keep our search tab with the Uncle Stock score. We want to get the best 8 results, so we leave the drop-down list for what it is. Under the top score, we can select the best on top or worst on top option. The worst on top could be very useful if you would like to search for stocks you would like to short, but today you would like to get the best stocks on top. The last thing we need to consider to finalize our search query are the filter conditions. We would like to find a big company with a market cap of at least 100 million US dollars. The first method to choose a filter condition is to press the little arrow. Go to Market Value, Price and Market Cap, and Market Cap. On the right side of the screen, we can enter 100 because the value is given in million dollars. We can also add a condition by typing it in the search box. We would like to buy a stock of a profitable company with an EBIT margin of at least 10%. We simply enter EBIT margin in percent and enter our 10% in the box on the right hand side. We can always get an indication of a good and bad margin by hovering over the box. If we'd like to remove a filter condition, we can press the little cross on the left side of the condition. Now let us take a look at our first screen. Right now we can see the top of our search query. One thing to notice is that the button Search Stocks has changed in Refine Query. If we were to press this button, we could adjust our search conditions to find different stocks. If we are happy with our current search query and we would like to save it, we can press the Save Query button on top of the screen, give it a proper name and description, share it with other Uncle Stock users, and use the criteria as default. One important thing to notice is the red exclamation mark on the left side of the screen. You should always hover over it to get more information, because it means there's some sort of warning against the stock. In this case, the Bennish N-score metric indicates an earnings manipulation or potential of fraud. In our next tutorial, we are going to backtest our search query to measure if the search metrics are well chosen by looking at the historical return with the same defined metrics we chose today. So that will be all for this tutorial on screening with Uncle Stock Screener. Hopefully this tutorial was of good use to you, and brought you a step closer to making the best investment decisions possible.